What's up, guys? What's growing on? So this is a top of the morning to you. We got in last night and it was dark. Got a little lost on the mountain and woke up this morning to the howler monkeys, the chickens. Nature's kind of going crazy here. So we are on a 375 acre permaculture farm with at least 20 hectares of food forest. 75% of this land is pretty much untouched. I mean, there's a mountain on this property. It's beyond epic. I'm just starting to see where we're actually waking up, and we're getting a tour here in about 15 minutes. We're starting at 6:30 in the morning. It gets light here about 5:15. We can thank my dude Trey over here again. Another epic spot. Trey's got this tour lined up, so hold tight. Sure as heck doesn't look like 6:30 in the morning, does it? So we just getting ready to take our tour. Came up and they were pressing some fresh sugarcane juice, and I just wanted to share this view with y'all. Pura Vida? Pura Vida. Costa Rica is absolutely amazing.
This sugarcane press, man.
Yep, this is what we're having for breakfast this morning here. A little fresh sugar cane right off the press.
With ginger and aerosol.
Woo! Alright, you hooked it up, Trey. I'm not complaining, bro. This place looks serious. Here we go. Good morning. It's our new camera guy right here. He's going to give me a break. This guy can't handle going up and down the mountains anymore with the camera. We got Mr. Reese on it. Oh, yeah, he's happy. Alright.
So,
Buenos dias.
buenos dias.
So, good morning. Where are we?
Here we are at Rawtreat in Costa Rica. Try to get everything possible in this climate, and yeah, let's see what we can find.
How big's the property?
It's about 100 hectares.
100 hectares. Wow.
Yeah. Of which I guess like 20% are be cultivated. Let's have a look.
All right.
Smelling around, there must be another one.
The smell test.
The climbing fruit trees is one of my favorite jobs on the farm.
You said one of your favorites?
Yes.
Really? You like climbing them? I love it.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites.
Especially if you can,
Should we leave
when
them?
you can
Leave them and come back?
eat the fruit from the tree. So we have interplanted many, like Saragundi, as a nitrogen fixer and for carbon. We have here Mangosteen, we have guanabana, some lemons, cocotte, avocado.
I think she's going to be a great tour guide. Just making sure it's
This sabota seems to be fruiting this year, first time. Has already small fruits, it's still blooming.
Oh yeah.
There's a chance that they'll produce more.
Bye-bye. It's like the size of a bird.
And this is one of our biggest and most treasured durian. Most likely a Cutagensis.
See, that one has nice big leaves.
That one's a little different than the other one.
Yeah, the other one has small leaves.
Yeah, it has larger leaves. It's very dense.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Huh?
How long ago did you plant this?
Like 6 years ago.
6 years. Wow. No irrigation?
No.
No irrigation?
No. We give it much mulch for retaining
Look at
water.
this little tiny jackfruit fruit on it.
Wow. Oh, you prune the trees too. Nice.
So here we have a tropical olive. Elaiocapo serratus. This one is not yet fruiting. I can show you one with fruits.
Does it taste? It's a real olive.
Yeah.
You have to brine them? Like brine them?
To cure them.
To preserve.
Yeah, in salt water.
Have them. This is Olasapo. This one tastes like rum butterscotch.
So this guy is from the Garcinia family. Mangosteen. First time fruiting this year. You can see the. I don't exactly which variety it is.
Oh, nice.
Which species Garcinia, but it looks gorgeous.
This one's for Adam Straffon.
Does the fruit stay red like that? Or does it turn yellow?
It may turn purple as well.
Purple? First time fruiting?
That's regular.
So that's exciting. Oh, this is black sapote. Yeah. Chocolate pudding fruit.
You know, I have most of the trees have a very weird growth.
Growth
you know?
pattern?
Yeah.
Yeah, very weird.
They're very prolific
Yeah,
growers.
They grow fast too.
And I don't exactly know. I mean, this is one of the best looking ones. But often they have so weird growing straight upward.
I think.
Growing.
Yeah, you just gotta
Keep topping it. Make it push out.
Yeah, top it 3 or 4 times a year. When you get the new flushes out.
And these can take a hard prune too.
Yeah.
They can take it hard.
I love the chop and drop here.
Dude, it's
It's unbelievable. All your trees are mulched nicely.
Yeah.
They look
We
amazing.
keep them neatly clean. Langsat.
Langstadt. Oh.
You know, so I think the best growth pattern is like when the more they have branches growing horizontally.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's gotta be topped regularly.
You can try tying them down too.
Yeah, that's what I've done in some trees, especially durian trees. Well, they are said they produce best when they grow with horizontally running branches.
They have different hormones in the branches when they bend over.
What's this one, Ray?
That's lemon drop mangosteen.
Oh, lemon drop. Oh, there's a couple ripe ones. I try one?
These are awesome ones. See this orange? You want the orange ones?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Hey,
What is
hey
growth?
Pete, can you give me a taste test on this one?
Oh, I'd love to, my friend.
This is lemon drop mangosteen.
We've had this at Robert Bardham's, maybe?
I've had it a few. I think I have a couple in my nursery.
Mmm. Sweet, a little bit of tartness. That's delicious, bro.
It looks like a large bakupari.
It's gone.
A lot of trees that are very early fruiting, like Safu, for example, that normally takes like 5 years. Here it took us like only 3 years to fruit first time. And here we enter the Rambutan area.
Nice. And you got some like 55-year-old trees, don't you?
Yeah.
55-year-old Rambutans?
Yeah.
Is that a summertime fruit?
Yeah, June, July it starts.
Right.
June.
It lasts pretty long, like 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, it's a long season. Careful.
Here we have a cacao.
Wow.
What?
Whoa. I get a pic? Hold on. Maybe get a pic. Sorry.
How are you gonna do all that? Never mind.
Should I go right to
I wanted to see you taste it.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
You're gonna be surprised.
Never had it fresh?
I have. You never
You
have.
never had it fresh?
No.
Oh wow.
Alani eats the cacao. It's great.
The whole bean and everything?
Yeah, just like that.
Wow.
Mmm. Oh my gosh.
Give it a little taste.
Not what you expected, right?
Mm-mm.
It doesn't taste
Tastes
like
anything
the-
like chocolate.
No, it's a fruit.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's phenomenal. Mm.
Too tight. Too close.
Maybe one.
So this is the Climax tree down here. And this is another type of Artocarpus. This tree makes a little fruit that turns kind of an orangish color, yellowish color. And it tastes kind of, to me it tastes like grapefruit.
Oh, you know, you have.
Yeah. The one thing about the Kwaimuk is that when you pick it, you kind of have to eat it because it doesn't last, right? If you squish it or something, you can't ship it anywhere.
You won't find it.
Yeah, that's why they're not common fruit, but it's a really delicious fruit. Really good.
Yeah, that's the olive.
This is the tropical olive, right?
Yeah.
These are
It's
beautiful.
blooming and having fruit at the same time.
Buenos dias.
So those guys are probably some of the heroes of the property,
Oh yeah, they work hard.
keeping things in order.
Okay. They're outstanding.
Got a lot of respect for those guys for sure. So this is a tropical olive. So in the tropics you can have pretty much everything you want, right? to some extent.
It's an equivalent.
Yeah, you can have an equivalent, right?
Okay.
You can get all the flavors. You just have to find what works here.
These trees are beautiful. That's another one too.
And look, this one's
Right?
totally fruiting. Look at this.
So here, this is actually a nice example.
Beautiful.
How it is. The terrace of every tree is supposed to look like in the end after building up good soil with every kind of mulch. Like here you see wood chips and coconut husk and wood grass clips and leaves, and then we plant a beautiful and easy to maintain ground cover like this. It's here called, locals call it alfombra, which means carpet.
Wow,
Perfect.
beautiful.
What a perfect little ground cover. It looks like a kind of succulent looking leaf.
That way you have something that's growing here without interfering the growth of the tree. You
So-
only need to weed a little out.
And look at all the,
olive.
you can see the results. Look at these olives.
So Ray, this would be ideally how you'd like every
yes.
tree then, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You call this like a mini swale or mini terrace?
Kind of like a
Yeah.
mini swale.
But there are different kinds of easy to maintain and beautiful and like ground covers. You can, like for example, cilantro we also grow under the trees.
Oh, nice. As a ground cover.
Yeah.
That ground cover's gorgeous.
Tomatoes are also doing fine.
Tomatoes?
It depends. It depends on the density of the tree. You know?
And you can grow the
Like
tomatoes
half
underneath?
shade, you can easily grow like tomatoes. But here, this would be a little too shady, I think.
Did you hear that? The more thin trees, he's actually growing tomatoes underneath in the swale. So he's taking advantage of that nutrients that are here. That's pretty awesome.
Over there you have a salak palm.
Oh, right there? You have the orange flesh salak?
No, it's white.
I want to try.
But we have different varieties.
I've heard the orange flesh one's really
I'll
sweet.
go up there and do a thing.
So that's a salak palm.
So this up here
Get some seeds from seed fire.
is called salak. It's also known as snake fruit. And you do not want to get close to this without knowing what you're doing because it's got some serious spines. So you can see this one bears fruit in clusters. I don't think that those are going to produce a fruit. I think those might just be the flowers. But they taste kind of like a mild Granny Smith apple to me. Salak palm. Here's another one. Here we go. There's some young fruit coming up right here. This place is the real deal. Everywhere you look, fruit trees. I've seen at least half a dozen trees I've never even heard of here.
Probably 100 trees I don't know.
I'm sure there's a lot more. I'm sure there's a lot more. Here we go.
We're gonna grow more peppercorn. So combined with turmeric, of which we have plenty, it's very powerful superfood.
And you're growing it up the nitrogen fixer? Nice.
See, here's.
Hey, Matt,
Here
get
you
this,
go.
Matt.
You know that one already?
Yeah, we grow. You know this one?
So everyone has a try.
These are way better than they are in Florida.
Yeah?
Whoa.
Yeah, here many fruits are more juicy
Whoa.
than what you grow in
It's like night and
in
day.
Florida. So Fida was so surprised about the fruitiness of the canistel here
Right.
compared to those in Florida.
They don't get dry and chalky like we have sometimes.
That's
I like,
good, right?
I like what you're doing here with this durian.
Yeah.
He's training it. Oh,
Yes,
wow.
He's training it. So this durian, he was saying they fruit better when they have lateral branches. So what he's doing here is tying them down to make that happen earlier. Usually it would take a long time for them to develop that structure. They want to go up high and then they want to spread out. But in this case, they're spreading out right away.
Almost got a smile out of you.
So it improves the structure of the tree. Hopefully it'll make it flower earlier.
What?
I think that remains to be seen.
What's ripening over here?
Some kind of guava.
Really juicy Cattleya guava.
Every time you open a guava, you take a really good look. And right now, I'm seeing something that will make me not want a piece. A little worm.
Oh.
That indicates it's organic.
That's how you know it's good.
You still got to taste it. Come on. What do you think?
I taste the juice.
How was the juice?
Juice is really good.
Yeah?
We got, look at the tomatoes growing.
Much sweeter. Oh, here we go. Here's the tomato understory.
And the culantro.
What is this plant?
This is an Abulana, it's called.
Abirana?
As the name indicates, it's a cross between Abu and maybe...
So it's a potteria.
Here's the tomato understory. That's awesome.
Is this another acai?
No, that's a peach palm.
Oh, it's a peach one, okay.
Here you have the ones with nasty thorns,
Yeah, this is a thornless.
and on the other hand, you have without thorns.
Oh, this is a peach palm without thorns. Wow.
Peach palm, wow.
This is something that's some type of cross with an abiu hybrid.
Wow, thornless hay valle.
So actually, in every kind of palms, you have a palm art.
Right.
But some are inferior, others are of better quality. And the advantage by having the peach palm as a provider of palm heart is that it produces shoots
Right.
here at the bottom of the tree.
It keeps.
So you by cutting out the biggest,
It encourages.
taking out the palm heart, which is like in between here and a meter more higher, you give space to the shoots and not killing the whole plant.
So it's a sustainable harvest.
Yeah.
Right on your back you see a marang tree. It was blooming last year, first time, but not producing. Maybe this time it will set fruit.
So it's like 5-6 years old.
Yeah.
Talking about this big tree right here. Marang.
You got any meringues from the land yet?
So it's another articarpus.
From a tree nearby the house.
So it's related to like the breadfruit, bread nut, jackfruit.
Beautiful
You can
leaves.
kind of tell by the leaves. They're bigger than jackfruit leaves, but similar. See how they have some of the waviness
Yeah.
in the juvenile?
So these
and
fruit off of the branch or off the trunk?
I think they fruit off these tips.
Oh, they're tipped fruit. Okay.
Like breadfruit, yeah.
Oh, what's this little guy?
Here you have a ground cover which is called
Beautiful.
cucaracha.
Cucaracha?
It tastes slightly sour like clove.
Beautiful flowers.
You eat the flowers too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does taste. Yeah, it's got a little citrusy hint to it.
Really?
Sollen wir mal probieren?
You want to tell us about your biotech operation here?
Yeah. So here we have we have already one drum. Here you see the outer drum, and it has another one here. Inside a smaller one. Both of them get filled up with wood. Then you put the lid on it, which is this one with a chimney. You start the fire here in between the two walls, and from above the fire goes down and is thus smoldering the inner drum's wood, and that's
That's the char.
char.
The fuel burns up on the outer side.
Yes,
And
and
then
only by the heat of it, not by burning,
Right.
you
So it just chars
obtain
the
the
inner
charcoal.
chamber.
Is that what you normally charge it with, the ZM?
Yes,
Nice.
or other kinds of minerals.
Yeah.
We have a
You make like a slurry?
couple of barrels up there with liquid bioferments. Like there's carbon, there's like alga soil or calcium phosphate or whatever
Wow.
your land needs. You can inoculate with. Either we plant and putting it into the hole where the tree goes into,
Okay.
or we put it on the terrace of the trees and cover it with mulch.
Nice.
Yeah, we have howler monkeys and white-faced monkeys here. On the
White-faced monkeys too? Really? Wow.
And they don't live in one tree. Like they move all around, or
Yeah,
they have like a territory and they just kind of.
they move. Yeah,
Yeah.
They're mostly on the mountain?
they often move along our house, along the tree line.
Oh.
Up there you have another Fichi longan tree. This is a mamey apple.
Mame apple. Nice. Is that the one you call chupa chupa?
No, chupa chupa is. I
Different.
could have shown you on the other side of it.
Okay. Just about everything here has some
This is
kind of use.
Cupuaçu, by the way.
Hmm?
We have one fruit over there. Cacao Cupuaçu.
Cacao Cupuaçu.
This is a champion. This is over there. That's
Oh, this one?
wild jackfruit.
White jackfruit.
Wild.
Wild jackfruit. Wow.
From India.
That's cool. And you said this was Champadak?
You can tell by the furriness of the leaf, like
Yeah.
yeah, in the back underside.
And it's a little bit more pointy. That is cool. And that's a wild one here. Wild jackfruit. You said from India, right? And this was the
Cupuaçu. Cacao Cupuaçu.
Cacao Cupuaçu. So it's a cacao relative.
It's super yummy with chocolate.
Yeah,
Chocolate pudding.
that's so good. I love Cupuaçu.
So you like this with the, you said with the chocolate pudding fruit?
Yes, yes.
And really a lot of flesh on the seed.
Wow.
A lot.
So is the flesh, is it kind of tart like the cacao?
It's more comparable to the patasse.
Yeah, it's sweet and tart. Both.
Wow. How do you know when they're ready? Do they look like that? They look brown the whole time, or do you?
Like this, they look ready, but they get a little bigger. So here we enter our cacao orchard.
Wow. Wow, I can see all the different layers of the forest here.
So here we are just working on the cacao, pruning them and thinning out leaves so that they are not so prone to fungus anymore.
Mm-hmm. So that's really important with these
Yeah.
in particular, huh? Now, are you selling these as a whole fruit, or do you process them yourself?
I think next year we are gonna, no, or mid this year we are gonna sell them on the market in San Isidro.
Nice.
That's going to open an organic store.
Cool. And this will be one of your featured products?
Yes,
Wow.
cacao, or even that we make chocolate. Oh, look at this beautiful tree.
Oh, wow. It's tiered like a tropical almond, right?
Yeah.
Has the same like pagoda style.
Like the Indian beach almond.
Yeah. Or yeah, the beach almond. What do they call it? Beach nut or something?
Yeah.
The one that floats up on the shore? So this is the ground maintenance. They weed whack and they rake it up and put it next to the trees. Put all the fertility right on the plant. Is this one achacha? Achachairu? Yeah. I have these at my house. Mine aren't fruiting yet either. So this one is called achacha or achachairu. It's another type of Garcinia. It makes a yellow fruit that tastes almost like a mangosteen. It's the closest thing we can grow back home. And these trees, they grow pretty slow when they're young, and then they'll take off. They like boom, 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 and they go to the top. Yeah. Really cool, and they get big and wide. They're starting to grow them commercially in Australia now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen them shipping. There's people are getting them shipped to the U.S.
Yeah.
They're long
awesome.
shelf life.
Yeah, they're really good.
Haven't tried it yet. Look at that baby. Wow.
Boom.
Found it.
Oh wait.
You can see behind me, they're even still expanding. This is all terrace. It's basically looks like the wood that's come down. They chop it up and make terraces out of it. They're creating their own levels so they can plant into. So these are the
Fantastic.
they're just dead flat, huh?
It's white cacao.
Whoa.
Wow.
Tastes rather nutty than cacao.
So it's the real white chocolate.
Wow.
Not later next year.
This is unreal. Woo! I'd say this is an overachiever. What do you think, Matt?
Looks like it.
I hope you guys realize how epic this site is. I mean, this guy is like the Ernst Grouch of Costa Rica. No permaculture design course, no, crazy classes. This is trial and error, a little bit of research, and, obviously taking off with some success.
So I forgot to ask, how long have you been here and how long have you been planting trees?
Peter has a farm like 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planting from that point on.
Pretty
And
steady.
I joined the farm like 2 years later.
For 4 years?
Yeah.
6 years, but that's more intense.
So that's most trees are at most 6 years old, except the Rambutan. Okay. So here you see another way of fertilizing our trees. We get seashells from the restaurant, putting them like this, roll with its blood to the trees, and after dried up and they are clean, we pick them up again and get them milled.
Wow.
And then the powder we apply to the trees as well.
And that's a major calcium source, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Closed loop.
Citrus loves them.
Such an amazing site.
Amazing. No, thank you so much for the tour.
Okay.
Well, you guys,
Thank
I hope.
you guys, and hope to see the one or the other guy of yours soon.
Cool.
For sure.
I can guarantee I'm coming back here, so this was not enough. I could probably hang out with Ray for like 2 weeks and learn a lot about Costa Rica. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, pound dirt.